Kundapura, a place where land, water, and sky come together to create a paradise for birdwatchers. This trip took us deep into the Kundapura backwaters, where we encountered some of the most incredible bird species, from powerful raptors like the Osprey and the Peregrine Falcon to flocks of elegant terns, gulls, and plovers. But the journey itself was just as special. On our way through the dense Agumbe forest, we had a rare and unforgettable sighting, the majestic lion-tailed macaque, one of India's most elusive primates. This was a journey of discovery, adventure, and unforgettable wildlife encounters. Welcome to the birding paradise of Kundapura. So, without any further ado, let's get started with the video. It's 4:30 in the morning right now, and we are back on the road for another birding adventure. This time to the serene backwaters of Kundapura on the coast of Karnataka. The city is still asleep as we make our way out of Bangalore, cruising through the empty streets. Kundapura is a coastal town in Karnataka, about 410 kilometers from Bangalore. There are multiple ways to reach Kundapura from Bangalore. The fastest way is to take a flight to Mangalore and then take a train or drive the remaining 100 kilometers to Kundapura. There are also overnight trains from Bangalore to Kundapura. However, the best way is to reach via road. The journey takes about 8 to 10 hours, taking you through the scenic Western Ghats, passing through the breathtaking Agumbe rainforest. My usual companions for the trip, Sabyasachi and Abhishek, joined me for this trip as well. As we ascend into the Western Ghats, the air turns crisp, carrying the scent of damp earth and wildflowers. A cool morning breeze rushes through the valleys, rustling the leaves and sending a gentle shiver through the trees. We entered the Someshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. The landscape transforms into an emerald green paradise. The towering trees of Agumbe rainforest surrounds us, their thick canopy filtering the sunlight into a soft golden glow. We heard before coming that the famous Lion-tailed Macaque reside deep inside this forest. People usually see them in the hairpin bends on the roadside. These elusive primates, found only in the Western Ghats, are rare to spot, but secretly we hope maybe today we would be lucky. And then a flicker of a movement above. Was it them? There it was, the majestic lion-tailed macaque. With its deep black fur and majestic silver mane, it looked like a guardian of this ancient forest. Many people think that they are named Lion-tailed Macaque because they look like a lion of its mane-like fur, but in reality, it is their tail that resembles a lion, long, slender, and ending with a tuft of hair. What was it thinking? Perhaps about the next fruit it would eat, or the secrets hidden in these misty jungles. And then a heartwarming sight, a mother with her baby. Holding on tightly, the little one stole glances at the world beyond the safety of its mother's embrace. Lion-tailed macaques are true rainforest dwellers, spending most of their lives in the treetops. They feed on fruits, leaves, and even small insects, playing a crucial role in maintaining the forest's balance. And just like that, they were gone, vanishing into the depth of the rainforest, leaving only the rustling of the leaves behind. A rare glimpse into the life of a truly elusive species. What an amazing sighting it was! A special lifer as we left the Agumbe rainforest behind and finally entered the coastal town of Kundapura, where the forests meet the sea. Kundapura backwaters attract a variety of migratory birds, creating a vibrant tapestry of color and life. As soon as we reached the jetty, we were welcomed by a variety of migratory birds. We have 2 boating sessions here, one in the evening and one in the morning tomorrow. Our boatman cum guide is Narayanan. The contact details of him is mentioned in the description. Do check that out. The cost per boat for a 3-hour safari is 3000 rupees for 3 people or 2500 rupees for 2 people. We started our boat ride moving through the peaceful backwaters of Kundapura. The water was still, reflecting the trees like a mirror. Apart from the splash of oars, the only sound which were coming were the calls of birds. We began searching for migratory water birds. At the far end, hundreds of birds were flying together, their wings cutting through the air. They looked like terns. We moved forward, eager to get a closer look. And there it was, hundreds and hundreds of greater and lesser crested terns. Many were bathing, dipping into the water, shaking off droplets and flapping their wings in delight. This is an important part of their routine, keeping their feathers clean and light for long flights. Greater crested terns with their bold yellow beaks and sharp black crest stood out among the crowd. Along with them, the lesser crested terns, with their shorter size and orange beaks, mixed in perfectly. Both species are expert divers, hunting fish just below the surface. As we watched the massive gathering of terns, we noticed a few birds that looked slightly different, slightly bulkier with white bodies. Brown-headed gulls. These elegant gulls travel long distances, visiting our shores in the winter months after breeding in high-altitude lakes of the Himalayas. They mixed in with the terns, drinking water and skimming the surface of water for food. We left the flock and glided across the serene backwaters of Kundapura. This Asian openbill was searching for his late afternoon snack. We came across a sandbed on the river, and some small birds were moving and foraging on them. This is a greater sand plover. It is a medium-sized shorebird with a slender body, long legs, and slightly thick beak. This plover is an active forager, often seen running in short bursts, stopping suddenly to pick up small insects and worms. This individual was busy searching for an afternoon snack. This black-bellied plover was also foraging in the same area. We left this area and continued searching for more birds, eyes scanning every sandbar and shoreline. But then we reached a spot where the water was too shallow. The boat came to a halt and we had to step out and push. Quite an adventure as we marched forward in search of more species. We saw a big bird perched on top of a bamboo pole. It was the majestic Peregrine Falcon. Did you know that the Peregrine Falcon is the fastest bird in the world, reaching speeds up to 300 km per hour? For now, it waits, but the moment an opportunity presents itself, this falcon will turn into a streaking missile. Its razor-sharp vision scans every movement below, watching and calculating. Even the smallest flicker of a bird in flight wouldn't escape its eyes. It stayed on the pole for a few minutes before flying away. The afternoon safari was coming to an end and it was time to head back. On our way back, we spotted a striated heron along the riverbank. This bird is a patient hunter, using its sharp vision to spot tiny fish and insects. Unlike other herons, this one prefers to stop quietly rather than wade in deep water. We also saw and with this, our afternoon safari came to an end. We had one more safari tomorrow in the morning session as we returned back to the hotel. Let me give you guys a quick tour of the place where we stayed, East End Residency. It is located just 500 meters away from Kundapura jetty where the boat starts. The property is huge with an old world feel. We booked the entire ground floor, which can accommodate up to 6 people. The cost of the room was 3,500 for the entire ground floor. The interior had an old warm charm with classic wooden furnitures adding warmth and elegance. The washrooms were clean and spacious. Highly recommended stay at budget. With this, our day 1 at Kundapura Backwaters came to an end. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up icon and subscribe to my channel if you haven't had. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future video from Wildlife Captured. Stay tuned for day 2 to see what more species we found here. Goodbye for now and see you in episode 2.